back for a crack. Good looking mackerel weather. Water looks reasonably clear. It's hard to tell when it's this overcast. The whole beach is deserted. It's just the way I like it.
Started flogging down while I was getting my wetsuit on. Anyway, maybe that's why there was nobody else at the beach, but still not going to affect my diving. After a bit of scouting around, I found this beautiful crack with the antennas sticking out everywhere. I knew this lobster would be close. He looked legal, but you've always got to check.
Just legal.
Back down to the same crack for cray number 2.
Look at that. It might be just too big. Very too big. Just legal as well.
Back to the crack once more, hoping to get the 3rd Eastern Rock Lobster and complete my Eastern Rock Lobster bag limit.
Yes! Bag limit for 1 crack. Woo!
Well, the cupboard was finally bare. Got my bag limit of 3 Easterns and released a buried tropical cray. All in all, very good. I abandoned my plans for mackerel because there was just too much drag on the back of the float with those 3 big crays. I've got a good tight hold of the bag full of crays coming into the impact zone. The last thing you want is to have your bag ripped off or ripped open and lose the lobsters, and this way any of the waves hitting my big inflatable buoy are just going to pull me in towards the shore as well. So, but yeah, the last thing you want to do is lose them after you put all the hard work in.
season crays. Absolutely cracking. Right on the legal, maximum legal that is. Oh, had to measure them carefully out there. All from one crack. Here's the other one. Still a very respectable cray, but I'll put him on the measurer. You can see this guy is miles under the maximum. This guy is like a mil. Get him right in there properly. A millimetre. Woohoo! This one as well. Perfect. Cannot take them any bigger than that. Lovely. Big female cray. Pleopods. Double pleopods. The little grooming claw on the last egg, and these openings on the third pair of legs. This one's a male. Hold them up together so you can see the difference. Male on this side, female on this side. There's the difference. No grooming claw on this guy. Single pleopods. What a sterling catch for one crack. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Beauty! Magnificent!
We just had a good hit of rain, so the creek had been running out over the track and over the beach. But anyway, nice and hard, easy to drive out, and no salt water to damage the car. Anyway, amazing to be pulling crays in late January. So, been a weird year, weird season, and happy days when you get your crays. Well, this is a different day. I was out with Chris. We've been looking for mackerel to no avail. I found this very tricky longer piece lobster, and I chased him out the back door of the crack, and I was zooming along. I could see that it had eggs on it, but I thought I was just going to see where it leads me, and it went around this little corner, smack bang into the face of this beautiful eastern rock lobster. So it's like, you beauty, rammed straight in, grabbed it by the horns, whipped it out. I was pretty puffed by this stage because I've been chasing this other lobster for a while, and the eastern had dug in a bit, but anyway, managed to get it out, which is good. Nice legal one, absolutely beautiful country. A little later I found this absolute donkey of a slipper lobster. Unfortunately it didn't have any eggs on it, so I could keep it.
Lovely.
The nor'easter was howling by this stage, and the boat kept pulling anchor, and just not good when in the shallows off a beach. So anyway, Chris had to jump back in the boat. But this lobster, he had quite a big open hole, so I come in with two hands from either side to stop him from getting away, and fortunately got my second legal for the dive.
Alright.
Lot milkier today. Hopefully there's still some lobsters around. Never got them in February, but the way this season's been, anything could happen.
That was an effort.
I've been out diving for over 3 hours by now, and I was getting a bit tired, but I finally found this cave to rescue me. I hadn't seen a single eastern rock lobster, and it had a big oversize in it that was right at the back of this crack, and it was a kind of weird double entrance crack, and the oversized one was blocking the back exit. There's his big tail in the back. I had to do this awkward reach around to try and get the lobster, and unfortunately you see on this one I didn't quite execute it perfectly. I needed to get my hand a bit further around, and instead of pinning him back and grabbing him, I ended up chasing him out through this tunnel. So it's a bit frustrating, because if I got this one I would have my triple bag limit as well. Anyway, you got to learn from your mistakes, and I didn't make any mistakes second time round. Made sure I got my nice right round so the lobster couldn't go anywhere, and ended up pulling it out.
Good stuff.
I had another go trying to get the oversize out just to video it, but I was pretty tired and it was just going to be too much effort, so decided to call it quits and had a nice bag of Crays.
Very nice bag of lobsters, 2 easterns, 2 longer peas, 1 slipper, duffed a legal eastern. Anyway, beautiful swimming, unbelievable for February. They're normally all gone by now. Here's the biggest one. Just under 17 centimetres, 16.8, something like that. There's another legal. Two beautiful Easters. Two longer piece. Slipper lobster. Nice little mix.